Hey guys, it's 2ProFew Games, or Adam. Welcome back to some more Black Ops 3 Zombies, and it's time to talk about the good old MX Grand here on Zetsubou no Shima. And it's nice that we now have a good semi-automatic weapon here in Black Ops 3 Zombies. The Shiva is no longer the only semi-automatic weapon, and this thing is surprisingly good. I didn't think it would be this good, but it actually impressed me. And the reason why I'm impressed with this is because for a good amount of time in this game I was playing with the MX Grand, I didn't have Double Tap 2.0, okay? I had, I think, Juggernog, Mule Kick, Quick Revive, and Speed Coil, so no Double Tap 2.0. And surprisingly, it did pretty damn well. The one thing I don't like about the MX Grand is it's just a small little thing. I hate how you cannot reload in the middle of a clip. That drives me crazy, just because even if I shoot off like a single shot, I want to reload, right? Everybody does that, and it kind of sucks when you have like 2 or 3 shots left in your gun. You don't want to be going up against a wave of zombies with 2 shots in your gun. You want to be ready just in case, and it really sucks when you can't reload, and you tend to waste your ammo just so you can reload, and that does kind of set this gun back just a little bit. But overall, the MX Grand is incredibly solid, non-pack-a-punched. So when I eventually got Double Tap 2.0 for this weapon, it only got better, right? And this is the kind of weapon you want to have Double Tap 2.0 with. Like, this is the ideal weapon for Double Tap 2.0, just because it's already high-powered. It's a semi-automatic rifle, high-powered, and then you add Double Tap 2.0 to that. That is honestly just the best thing. And one thing also I like about this gun is it's actually really fun to use. We don't really have weapons like this anymore in Zombies, and it's a pretty fun gun to use. If you don't want to use a wonder weapon on this map, I definitely recommend giving this MX Grand a go. And it's also cool that they added in that red dot sight, because the iron sights I'm not too fond of. This is like one of the few weapons, or I should say not few weapons, but the only weapon that I actually have in multiplayer, and I do not like the iron sights. I'm really glad they added on a red dot sight as like a standard sight for this weapon when you get out of the box, and of course when you pack-a-punch it. Speaking of pack-a-punching, this weapon is pretty much what you expect when you pack-a-punch a already good non-pack-a-punch weapon. It has more damage, and it has a good amount of ammo. A lot of weapons, especially semi-automatic weapons, when you pack-a-punch them, you really don't get that much ammo, which is kind of disappointing. But with this, you get a healthy amount of ammo. I believe you have about 300 shots in reserve, and your clip size is, I'm not exactly sure what the exact number is, but I think it's around 24, or it's somewhere above 20, and it helps a little bit with that problem where you can't reload in the middle of the clip. But that's always going to be something that really screws over this MX Grand. I really don't understand why they did that, because it's just so annoying, especially when you have this thing pack-a-punched. You tend to waste ammo. I'm going to go back to that every time I talk about this weapon. You tend to waste ammo just because you want to have that full clip, right? Instead of having 2 shots in a clip, you'd rather have 24 shots in a clip. So you're going to go ahead and shoot off just those 2 shots. But at the end of the day, you're actually wasting ammo. But like I said, guys, the MX Grand is surprisingly good. If you get it out of the box on Zetsubou no Shima, I really recommend giving this gun a pack-a-punch, because it is definitely worth it. It is awesome, it is fun, and it's a really good semi-automatic rifle. So anyways, guys, that is all for now. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up, and like always, subscribe for a ton of Zetsubou no Shima content. Peace out.